Hello everybody, Farmer Rich here with another video. I haven't done an actual video in a while. I've been doing those history of the vinyl community live streams. It seems people are getting tired of those. So I'm going to continue doing them. But honestly, the one that has Bill Clinton on the thumbnail, I think that is probably the best one I've done. And it has the least amount of views. Now, I don't know if it's people are thinking it's political or not. None of these live stream history videos are going to have any politics. They're not going to have any VC drama in them. It's just I'm just having fun, you know. Anyways, I'm going to do a response video to the Vinyl Potato. He did a video, punk albums from the 2020s. And I thought, yeah, that's a good idea, you know. So I got 20 punk albums from the 2020s. So I'm going to start this off. And the first one is Mural. They're from Bogota, Colombia. And this is Pacifier is the name of the album. Really good. This is not for everybody. This is more along the lines of the kind of hard-hitting hardcore. Sung in Spanish, but a lot of those hardcore records, you can't understand what they're saying anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Next one is The Dirts. This one, these records there's going to be a wide variety. This is a grungy, kind of sloppy, kind of garagey sounding even. The Dirts. And I should have looked where they're from. I forget now. It could be in the UK. But yeah, this is a fantastic album. I pre-ordered this and it took, I think, like a year and a half before it was ever pressed. I mean, they had delays at the pressing plant. The next one is Chubby and the Gang. Also 2020. And this is just straightforward, kind of UK 82 style, oi, oi, oi. Really good band. The drummer of this band, he did an album where he was a singer of this other band, and I actually kind of like his singing better than the chubby guy. But this is really good. I bought their second album, and I did not like it, and I sold it. It had some like slow songs where he's like, I don't know, and his voice does not fit I don't know if they were power ballads or what the hell they were trying to do, but it sucked. Now we're into 2021. And one of my favorite bands actually, current bands, is Smirk. This is LP. They actually have 2 albums that have been released in the 2020s, but I picked this one, man, because it has the song Do You. It's a fantastic song. It was featured in the History of the VC live stream volume 2 or part 2, where Richie does a little bit of dancing. The next one is completely different. Sour Sob. All female band. Kind of a bass heavy. Really, I don't know how to describe it. It's been a while since I've heard this. But the song Shoegaze is pretty funny because she says, I wish you'd look at me as much as you look at your feet, you know? Because you know the shoegaze guys are always going like that. But yeah, it's a fun album, really fun. Another one from 2021 is Cure, C-U-I-R. I believe they're from France. And this is also very different. I believe it might only be 2 guys. Maybe 3, I don't know. But there's a guy on keyboards or synthesizers. And if I remember right, I saw a live video of them on YouTube, and it was only the synthesizer guy and a singer. It probably was all like electronic drums, but I could be wrong. But this is fantastic, man. Really catchy. It's not like real brutal punk at all. It's really, really fun. Head Cheese, band from Canada, I believe. And yeah, it's straight ahead, fast, hard-hitting punk. It's they're not quite the dumbest band in punk, but they're on, you know, they're leaning that way, you know. Now 2022, we got Alien Nose Job. Now this is one that people, you know, they don't like punk. They're more of like a heavy metal or mainstream. They would like this one. This has AC/DC worship all over it. But the lyrics are 100 times better than any AC/DC. I mean, you got one song, Beatles versus the Stones. It's fantastic, man. Rock and Roll Rubbish Bin. Just a really fun record. And the next one from 2022 is Nod. This is Hexen Valley. They're not a typical punk band, but I'm lumping them in with the punk because it all came from the punk, you know. It all, people name it this and name it that, but it's all punk. This is a fantastic album, man. Starts off with Bad Apple. He's a bad apple. Really good, really good. Nod is one of my favorite bands. And then we got Piece de Resistance, Bits and Pieces. Now this is the singer from Institute, which were a great band from Texas, maybe Austin, I don't know. And this is the lead singer. Institute were a great band, kind of like Smirk, you know, kind of like peppy songs, you know, catchy songs. This is not like that at all. It's slower. The vocals are, it sounds more like a Joy Division type of, you know, early goth kind of thing. Really great. Sick Thoughts from 2022. This is Drew Owen. He's in a number of bands. He's released a lot of stuff. I think he started releasing stuff when he was like 14 years old or something like that. But yeah, these are really fun songs, you know. Mother, I Love Satan. And an LA band, Tenement Rats. Now, Steve from Wales is the one that told me about this band. So I assumed they were from the UK, but it turned out they're a LA band. But they sound like a UK band, man. Just really good stuff. And then we got Mind Force from New York. Not New York City, though. And you can see them back there. This is one of them bands that raises quite a ruckus. And yeah, really kind of in the style of the New York hard scene, you know. Really fast, hard-hitting. Now we're going to go into 2023. And some of my favorites were from this year. And this is one of my favorite recent punk albums. And it's Coupe Gorge, Silence de Mort, a French oi band. Just fantastic. With words. And yeah, I dig this. I dig this band, man. Dig them a lot. And then maybe my favorite, Death Valley Girls, Islands in the Sky. This is... They started out kind of garagey, punky, and the singer's always been kind of like a Manson girl singer, you know. But they've developed into more of a. There's a lot of sounds going on, a lot of reverb. There's even saxophones, but it's not like sax solos. It's just like in with a wall of noise, and it's just fantastic stuff. I highly recommend. If you haven't checked out Death Valley Girls, check them out. One from North Carolina, Mutant Strain. I think Charlotte, is it? This is a Murder of Crows. This is their second album. This is very hard-hitting hardcore punk. Female singer, and she is brutal. She puts on a show, you know. People, you know, say Amyl and the Sniffers, you know. She's really a out there punker. This girl kick her ass. I guarantee it. Another one from 2023 is TV Repairman. What's on TV? This is from Australia. This is recorded in his living room. I think it's basically one guy, and so it's lo-fi, but it's hi-fi on the lo-fi spectrum, if you know what I mean. And really catchy songs. And then we got Timmy's Organism, band from Detroit. Just really great singing, great guitars. I mean, some of the songs, the sound and the riffs sound like Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. Highly recommend Timmy's Organism. And we got the Stools, Are You Saved? Their full-length album. Fantastic. I dig this band from Detroit. Another band from Detroit. And yeah, they're just three-piece band and they're really cool. Straight ahead, garagey punk. And then we got one more from 2023 and it's Chain Whip, called The Knife. I think they have 2 albums that came out in the 2020s. But I showed this one. And we got one from 2024 and it's Fen Fen. This is fantastic. It sounds like the Hypnotics. I mean, a lot. But if Hypnotics are kind of an obscure band, if you don't know who they are, it's kind of like the guy has the vocal stylings of Jello Biafra, but without the annoying vocals, you know? Man, I thought I would get through it. Yeah, Fen Fen's really good. Oh man, Dr. Pepper cherry. I like the strawberry cream one the best. And finally, I just picked up this one. Gun. Orange County. So this came out in 2025. I haven't even reviewed this album on a Vinyl Finds. Next week I'll be doing a Vinyl Finds and I'll talk more about this. Anyways, take care everybody. I'm going to leave a link to Vinyl Potato.